Okay. Broskies, if I sound a bit off, if I look a bit off, which I always do anyway, I'm carrying this flu. Now, this Air Max, the Air Max DN that we are gonna unbox together, there was a shock drop and a little backstory behind it. It was possibly, excuse me, the worst Nike Sneakers Live event I have ever witnessed. The only great thing about the show and the event was obviously the shock drop of the Air Max DN and Kai Cenat. I've got to give it to Kai, man. The best streamer at the moment out there, and his charm, his charisma saved the event. Anyways, broskies, before we start, I just want to do a little crep check. Something different, you know, something different I want to start doing in upcoming videos and obviously today. So we're gonna switch up camera angles. I hope it looks cool. The only thing is I forgot my other light, so I have to sort of put this light on this camera and show you. It was meant to happen simultaneously, but yeah, I forgot the light. So yeah, let me just take this off, obviously. So we have got the Nike Air Max 95 Kiss My Ears, and if you've been watching the Air Max 95 3-month later review, yes, it's still happening. I'm still wearing the Air Max 95s, and please excuse the white socks. They're not even white anymore, they're like gray. But yeah, it's just one of them things where if the shoes are by the door, I'm gonna grab and jump out the house with. So yeah, a little new segment I wanna start doing, just showing you what shoes I'm wearing on a day-to-day or when I'm shooting a video, of course. But let me know down below what you're rocking today, broskies. And of course, back to this unboxing. Okay, fix the angle up a little bit. I'm sweating and shivering at the same time. But yeah, what you came here for, my broskies, the Air Max DN. Now, I'm gonna have it out there straight away, get it out there, I should say. There's a very divided opinion about this Air Max, and a lot of people do not like it. I don't know, I need to figure out where I stand with it, you know? Standard, red Nike box, Air Max DN on the product sticker, vivid purple and light crimson. Now this colorway, I'm not gonna lie to you, is probably the best launch colorway out of the lot. On Air Max Day, which is when this sneaker is meant to actually drop. And yeah, it looks like a lineup of colorways. You got black, white, you got like a silver colorway, you got all these other colorways. But for me, this colorway has been the best one. Even the Supreme colorways. Yes, they're cool. I think it was like a silver bullet colorway as well as an all black. But the all Supreme on the sides, it just didn't do it for me. It just did not do it for me. You know what, broskies? I really like these. I really like these. Like, I don't know why, and I probably shouldn't like these as much as I do straight out of the box anyway. But wow, this colorway is selling me. It is really selling me. Now, the Air Max DN sign, Dynamic Air, what they're calling it, this massive air unit, or air units, air chambers, whatever they're calling it now, it's like, yeah, it's probably marketing at the end of the day, and I haven't tried them on yet. They're saying it's like 4 chambers of air or something like that, where it cushions your foot and it changes based on the pressure you're putting on the midsole and the air units. Chambers of secrets, Harry Potter. But they do look cool, and I know I don't wanna like them, but I really do like them. Now, it's meant to be made with at least 20% recycled material. Now, I never know how true that is. Now, these are way better, in my opinion, than the Air Max Plus Drift that we did get in recently. Everyone keeps saying it, that this is like the modern day Air Max TN. It's not an updated version like the Terrascapes or the Drifts were. This is like the 2024 edition to it. And I can see that, Like the DN logo is very reminiscent to the Tuned Air logo. And yeah, even the sort of the shank here, you know, that shank definitely reminds me of the Air Max Plus, AKA TN. I'm not mad at that one bit. Man, there's a lot to talk about with this shoe. Now, this is not the full review that, you know, I'm gonna bring you. Obviously, I need to spend a couple more days, get a bit better as well, and spend some more time with the shoe just to see where I'm at. And yet, stay tuned to the end of the video. I am gonna try these on and tell you how the sizing is and that sort of thing, because the more information you get about this shoe before Air Max Day, before the full sort of drop, the better. Now, QC actually looks a lot better than the Drifts. I did express my unhappiness with the Drifts out of the box with all the glue stains and the QC problems, but overall they weren't too bad. Like once I got used to them, and rubbed off a lot of the glue. This does have a couple nicks here and there, but I mean, what Air Max sneaker doesn't have some glue on them, you know? But yeah, overall, ooh, this outsole, not gonna lie, looks really cool. Really cool. Even the tongue has got like a holographic 3D effect to it. And I'm really hoping the camera picks it up, because that has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen on a tongue. On the inside as well, got the Air Max DN logo and the sort of reptilian look to the upper as well. It's got these sort of grips where, oh, that is nice, man. That is really nice. It looks like, I don't know, do you remember Spider-Man, the original what's his name? Tobey Maguire, and he realizes he's getting all these superpowers and he looks at his fingertips and it's like the grips from the spider grips things. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And when I touch it though, that's where it feels the nicest. Like, it's nice to look at, but when you're touching it, and you're not gonna go around wearing them and touching them at the same time, are you? But yeah, you catch my drift. But talking about Air Max Day though, the shoes I'm really looking forward to is the Hyper Royals and Vault colorway to the Air Max 1. And yes, it's a big bubble, but you know, I'm not too mad because they are very comfortable anyway. And when you got a colorway like that, I'm definitely not gonna complain. There's gonna be some snobs out there that's gonna complain, but the general consensus on Air Max Day, that's the sneaker that everyone's worried about, everyone's saving up for, or skipping shoes like this for. And it's exciting because on Air Max Day, I think the last sneaker we were looking forward to the most, probably the Air Max 90 Bacons. And that was a while ago. That was what, 3 years ago? 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Now, I know we had the Air Max 1 Big Bubble Red last year, and even that, like, there was excitement about it, and a lot of people who wanted them got them, myself included, but it wasn't like this. Like, the Volts, everyone's liking them, it looks like, and yeah, it's a good thing to see. The Air Max fans are coming out in full force for that shoe. But unfortunately, sneakers like the Air Max DN is kind of being pushed to the back of the bus. Who says that? Back of the bus. So the DNs are sort of getting overlooked. That's what I'm trying to say. They're getting overlooked. But yeah, it's a great time to be an Air Max 1 fan if you're looking forward to that shoe. An Air Max fan in general, that is the biggest B I have seen in the window. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get these on and try them on and see what the sizing is like. I have looked at nothing in terms of reviews, videos about the Air Max DN. Even the Supreme drop, I was like, nah. But yeah, it's not gonna be the final verdict in terms of what I feel. Let's save that for the actual review in a few days' time. And yeah, let's see how these feel on foot and how they look as well. Okay. First of all, I don't know if they're true to size, you know, because they're a little bit like, I don't know if you remember the Air Max 720, where they're sort of like a little bit raised at the back compared to the front. So it's kind of pushing your foot like tilted towards the front a bit. Yeah, they are really comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. Wowza. It's a weird feeling on foot. It feels like you're rocking almost. I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but it's definitely got that Air Max 720 feel. It's like a rocking motion when you're walking. And I think that's what they were going for. The whole 4 chambers of secrets, Harry Potter marketing malarkey. But yeah, I don't know how they look though. How do you think, broskies? Like, are they selling it to you? Am I selling it to you? I don't know how to feel. They look like a Skepta collaboration, if that makes sense. Like a Skepta's collaboration on an Air Max TN, yeah. Like an Air Max TN Skepta collaboration. But I'm not mad, you know? I'm actually not mad. Probably one of the first sort of new Air Max to come out in recent years since the Air Max 720 that I actually really like for myself, not just for a review. I don't know why I like them so much. It really does feel like you're rocking though. And I know that's what they were going for with the whole chambers moving as you're moving. The full review is gonna talk a lot more about this in terms of how they feel on foot, because I've literally just tried them on in front of you. And I can't even remember how much this retailed for, which is tragic. Let me just check my PayPal. £155 retail price. Now, for a new Air Max, not mad at all, because we've seen the likes of the Air Max Drift, which is £185. So 155 quid, you know, it's not too bad. It isn't too bad for a brand new Air Max, and a very comfortable Air Max as well. We're always gonna find something to moan about though. So if it's not the price, it's how they look. If it's not how they look, it's how they feel. Broskies, thank you so much for rocking with me in these rocking Chamber of Secrets Air Max Dynamic Air. I can't see nothing. Let me grab the chair. Anyways, broskies, thank you so much for rocking with me today for this quick unboxing. A lot of waffle, but there's a lot to talk about when it comes to a new Air Max, especially when you get them in early. And yes, the Air Max Day release kind of gets a bit meh when there's other sneakers you're really looking forward to coming out, and then people are talking about this sneaker. And this is getting a big push from Nike and other outlets. I'm kind of starting to realize why. Because yes, it's a Marmite shoe. You're either gonna like it, you're even gonna not. But overall, I think this sneaker's strength, it's looking like anyway, on foot. Like once you've got them on, it feels unique, but at the same time, it feels very familiar. Now, take away from that what you will. It's just for me, I've worn a lot of Air Max sneakers and new Air Max sneakers, not just the OGs, you know, the 90s, the 95s, TNs and whatnot. I'm talking about the 720s, the 270s, the 2021s, all these Air Max that do sort of come and go very quickly. It's only if you've tried them on, you can sort of appreciate them, if that makes any sense to you. But look, of course, this is just a quick unboxing, what I think initially out of the box, on foot as well. True to size, I'm gonna say yes, because it does feel like it's lifted towards the back compared to the front. So like I've mentioned, the 720 was sort of lifted towards the back, so people had to go half a size up. And if you're especially wearing thicker socks, that might be the case. And if you're a wide footer, I would definitely go half a size up. But personally, for me, true to size is actually okay. Thank you for sticking until this point in the video, because I wouldn't have. Telling you now, I wouldn't have. Anyways, the full review will be out in a couple of days as well. Just need a couple more days to sit with them, obviously to recover as well. And yeah, just get back into the swing of things with Ramadan, just because I haven't been able to fast. And yeah, it's been mad. Anyways, broskies, thank you again for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until the next episode, take care. I'm hitting high notes, bruh. See ya.